What's going on, guys? Seti here. Today we're jumping back into Abyssus because, as promised, if the video got some love, I would be doing a second video. So I also want to see if this game has real staying power beyond the initial chaos. Last time, the shooting upgrades, underwater horror setup made a strong first impression, but roguelites live or die by what happens after the first few runs. So today we're diving deeper into the builds, weapons, blessings, enemies, and boss fights to see if it's going to keep getting better or if the Abyss starts running out of tricks. So with that, let's jump into it. Last time, I think we were using the shotgun. We don't have a secondary mod. Kill. Okay. In order to get unload, fires bullets in quick succession, dealing damage on each shot. Stun versus buckshot. I did kind of like buckshot. I want to see Tesla gun, So I want to see about unlocking some of these new weapons. And then do I want to use a turret or grenade? I genuinely think grenade is probably the best thing. And there was an update from last time we played, so let us see what we can do upgrade wise. So increase our max health by 100. Well, that needs 3 soul fragments, so we're just going to keep on saving up our soul fragments so that we can get that next upgrade. And we're diving on in. And, you know, quick pause as we're going through another loading screen. I know it's super early in the video, but before we keep going, I'm only 16 subscribers away from 100. So if even one person subscribes, that will help push the channel to that massive milestone. And I will continue to keep making content just like this. So if you could do that, that would be greatly appreciated. And we can start growing a real community here. So with that, let's get back to the gameplay. All right, we've got some other divers that we're fighting this time around. It's a different kind of biome, it looks like. All right, let us see. What do we have? Got a chest. Let's see what we get. Freebie. Using your ability has a chance to not trigger a cooldown. That's pretty neat. Let's see. Let us go. Yeah, I haven't even used secondary fire quite yet. There we go. Buckshot. Yeah, buckshot is so good. The just chunk damage. Oh, a hit there. Probably don't want to take many hits early on because, yeah, the boss fights get pretty intense. And then 1 second. Gotta remember my key bindings from the last time we played because I've been playing quite a few other games as well. Just uploaded Helsina this morning, and let's see what else we got. Played Voidling Bound. Voidling Bound was a really fun one, but not in a... Well, I guess it's a third-person shooter. Alright, let's not miss out on our blessing. Alright. We have Aspect of Frost or Aspect of Spirit. Deal increased damage to enemies below 50%. Every spirit blessing increases this bonus by 5%. Blessing increases damage dealt to elites and bosses. I think we were struggling on boss damage last time. Secondary fire deals additional damage and applies frost buildup on hit. I think we're going to do primary fire just because the primary fire procs so much more often. And then we're going to keep on keeping on. Alright, submarine depth 2. Let us go. No fall damage, that's good to know. Alright, fix pipes. Okay, we got lion enemies now. And... oh, my grenade. I missed my gold burst grenade. Oh, and we are definitely taking damage this time around. Hit that. We got quite a few enemies on the table this time around. Our grenades going out. They got mines out, it seems. Okay, where are our other pipes? That pipe. All pipes are fixed, so now we just gotta finish off. Who's left? Oh, shit. Okay. That one was quite a bit more chaotic. And then healing. Okay. I don't think I need to heal quite yet. Okay. Yeah, the movement in this game is pretty snappy. You gotta be on point. Okay, he's gotta check out as many nades as we can. Alright, load our lug. Alright, there we go. That frost is starting to proc on the primary fire, especially on the smaller enemies. And then we do have the big damage. Alright. Upgrade a weapon or ability. What do we want to upgrade? We'll upgrade our weapon. Secondary fire applies slow and weak on enemies hit, and that is heavy shell. Light flame, moving during combat builds momentum that increases fire rate by up to 80% and movement speed up to 80%, clears outside of combat, and drains while standing still. Oh, I don't know. Do I reroll here? Secondary fire? We kind of already have the ice going. I might reroll because I'm already speedy, but increased fire rate. We're gonna give light flame a try, and it may be regrettable, like it has been regrettable in Grind Survivors. If you haven't seen my Grind Survivors videos, I do have increased movement speed. There's like the haste pickup, and oh man, yeah, I like the increased fire rate for sure. Okay. The only thing is we need to keep an eye on the damage we take, because that's exactly what I've done in Grind Survivors. Is I get moving so fast that I pretty much go straight to damage myself because I run straight into somebody. Let's see. I want to reroll. I want defense. Well, because we took quite a bit of damage that time. Your ability deals 15% damage, fills barrier gauge. Secondary fire deals damage. Yeah. We're going to do secondary, and hopefully. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, we're taking acid damage. Oh my gosh, this boss is... I am not in the right zone. I am taking way too much damage this time around. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. We got the double jump. Oh man. Yeah, this boss's mechanics is definitely wrecking me. Get up, get up. Get out of the acid, please. Oh my Lana, dude. Alright. I'm glad we picked up barrier because I just destroyed myself there. Rune of Vitality, increase our max health. Freebie ability has a chance not to trigger a cooldown. Abilities grenade, increased damage, fire rate, and movement speed by 30%. Charm breaks after taking damage. Well, I'm not going to take that. I will take the health, but I will take the gold. I remembered this time. Destroy the charm to get your gold. Alright, let's get another upgrade. Aspect of Night grants power to envelop enemies in shadows, causing them to take more damage or defense. I do like Aspect of Night because we can debuff them, but I'm going to go down defense. Any damage dealt to your barrier is removed instead of removing health. Okay, we're definitely upgrading our barrier just so we can get more survivability. And, you know, if I don't find a new weapon this time around, I might have to go and see if there's any sort of information on how we can guarantee. All right. All right. Gotta ring a bell. Okay. Okay. Dude, this is chaotic. I'm moving so quick. Alright, come on. Let's just shoot the bell. I'm just focusing up on the bell. I think enemies will stop spawning. Okay, there we go. Alright, we've got a ton of traps laid out. Took some damage there. I need to increase my reload speed because I have this increased fire rate, but okay, come on. Wait. Dude, this is honestly right now this gameplay feels faster than Doom Eternal, which if you haven't played Doom Eternal, that gameplay is such fast twitch shooter. Alright. Alright. I think I'm underutilizing my grenades right now. Probably also trying to engage them too far away for a shotgun. Frost is doing us good. There we go. Oh, we rung the bell. We're not doing great on health. We don't have any additional healing. It's gonna be a tough run. Got 81 gold. I haven't seen the gold burst this time around. I've not been using my buckshot. And my grenades, I always forget. Okay. Alright, took some damage there. Alright, this biome is brutal. Come on. I don't know if it's the movement speed that's getting me, that's making it feel even faster than Doom. But I think that is probably a contributing factor to how brutal things are getting. Okay, another one. I did damage off of that guy's death. Brutal. They drop acid, it seems. Okay. This zone is easier. But our health is nowhere near where it needs to be. Aspect of brine, powerful brine vials. You consume brine blessing increases damage to all area of effect. I'm gonna re-roll. Do I take aspect of enemies consumed by shadow take more damage? Well, I guess we're struggling on damage right now. Your ability deals 15% additional, and I haven't been using my ability near enough right now. So I don't have a key. Well, I think this is probably going to be the last depth we make it to, based off of how the run's going so far. Submarine depth 4. Yeah. Okay. Dodge into the wall. Wonderful. Okay, this is boss time. Increases max health. Well, we definitely need a syringe. There's no question about that. And then increases all damage by 3% for every depth completed while this charm is equipped. Don't have enough money for that. Don't have enough money for that either. And, well, I gotta use my stim already. Boss time. Okay, this is a massive boss arena. Oh, alright. Let's see how we do. Captain Gweliod. Alright. Alright. Yeah, last time we ran the shotgun, we got a synergistic buff, which made it so that whenever we did one fire or killed an enemy with one form of fire, the next form of fire would be good, or increase in damage. Like, I don't know if it was 100%, but it was not an insignificant amount. And, of course, 600 damage on the Alright, let's get the shadow out, make him weak. Okay, that perk we had worked pretty well in terms of immune. Okay. Two-phase boss. Now we got ads to kill. And these ads are just zeroing right in on me. Okay. Okay, dude, this is chaos. Get out of this. Okay. Ooh. Sorry, I'm probably getting a little quiet because I'm trying to lock in, survive. Okay. Good when we hit the buckshot on the head. Or the critical hit, but I'm glad we upgraded our barrier quite a bit because that is certainly holy smokes, dude. I took a hit there, took a hit there. Oh shit, oh shit. Wow, I am so surprised that we actually beat that boss. I survived by the skin of my teeth. Alright, what do we got? Soul Fragment, we'll take that. Soul Fragment, we'll take that. Okay, ability has 50% deal damage to enemies within 10 meters. I don't want that. I will pick up the Soul Fragment. I will increase our max health. And I suppose we are on the next. Is this... What is this? Fully restore health and syringes. Good. On to the next depth. Alright, the gardens. Last time we played the gardens, there was some pretty chaotic stuff going on. And then there's that note. I don't want to jump into the water. Alright, where... I swear, there is somewhere. There should be like a little gunsmith or something or other. Okay, get out of there. Yeah, I don't know. How did I find the shotgun? I just found it, like, laying about. So, I don't know where I will be finding next one. Next one. Okay. Gain twice as many soul fragments. I mean, that would be really good for meta progression. And meta progression is going to make us stronger. I think we're going to take that one. Why is that so? Okay, so they're both legendary fragments. I mean, the grenade, I did a ton of damage. I'm going to just destroy that. Give me the gold. 25 gold. Okay, so if you find a legendary, that clearly is worthwhile. Aye. Okay. Freeze them. And then that's the strategy, is to do the freeze and then the buckshot, and that should finish them. Should probably be buckshot freeze? No, freeze and then buckshot. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That one was a little easier. Let us see now. We can upgrade our ability or our weapon. Our grenade's going to be a little weaker, but I'm going to go back to weapon again. Increases damage by 50%, but also increases spread 50%. Yeah, we're going to do... Easily going to do that. Hopefully that means we can start one-shotting some of these lower-level enemies. And here we go. Okay. That... Oh my god, don't jump off the edge, dude. Yeah. I very much appreciate increased damage. Oh, and there's a chest. Suppose I should probably look at where things are. Okay, enemies become up to 20% slower and weaker the higher their freeze builds up. Increases freeze damage by 3 percentage points. We'll do an increase of 3%. And then, here we go. Open unlocked doors. Well, you can use it to open locked, not unlocked doors. If they were unlocked, we wouldn't need to use a key. Suppose that would make sense, right? Okay, gardens depth 6. Let us see. Yeah, I feel like there should absolutely be on like one of these side things, like that first time, a way to get. Oh, no, no, just pots. Just pots. I have no idea how to unlock new weapons. Okay, I almost didn't make it through. Get the spawners first. There's this third one's gonna be here. Alright, I do have grenades still. I can still use grenades. Okay. Dude, this game is quick, especially with that 80% speed boost. Like, oh man. But my reload has not caught up. Okay. Well, I think we're doing better now. We're doing quite a bit better in terms of not taking damage. And then I missed my shot. What? My slug didn't kill him off that? That's insane. How are we still going, dude? This guy a spawner? I think we're quick enough that we should be able to dodge most of the projectiles, but at the same time, like... Sometimes I'm too quick and get myself into a precarious situation. There we go. Gold. Give me some gold. Oh, totally looks like a path I should be able to go down. Maybe find a new weapon, right? No? Well, it is still early. I haven't done too many runs, and so that's where I would think the further you get in, the easier it'll get, because clearly that's how meta progression works, right? Okay, get out of the way. Yeah, I got myself a little stuck there. Okay, don't walk right into his attack. That wouldn't be smart. Okay, let's dodge out the way. Headshots. Yeah, if I get up close and personal, hit a crit, they melt. Oh god. I almost walked myself into calamity. Well, I'm gonna use a syringe now. Just because it's starting to creep down. Yeah, this game is nice in the fact that it does change the color of the pots. If you have a poor Owen, how many expeditions is this now? 33? That's 33 too many if you ask me, and a bit higher than Owen can count with his wee hands. The lad's only got 6 fingers, in fairness, less than half of my own. Somebody's got 12 fingers, apparently. Well, I have no idea. Oh, I like how the, this game, alrighty, try and converse while running around to avoid damage is so easy. Okay, almost jumped into a calamity again. Walk through some acid. Alright. Okay, the crit should absolutely crit with a buckshot. I feel like that should one-shot the low level enemies, but I guess not. Alrighty. Are you gonna come back? Come on back down. I was hoping it would be a one-shot. Maybe make something epic in terms of you just jump to your doom, but I guess not. Nope, not at all. It's nice. The pots or the boxes that have actual gold in them, they are a different color. Makes it a little easier to not miss the extra, what do you call? The extra gold, which is kind of important considering the fact that gold is what you use to prepare for bosses, but this is going to be a mini boss. I've fought him before. Okay, that's Alright. Alright, reload, please. Alright, took a hit there. Okay, we're doing good. Oh, don't jump off the edge. Holy shit, that was dumb. I shouldn't have used that yet. Okay, we're taking hits. Ah, that was dumb. I should stay out of his range. Dude. Second time this boss has gotten me. That is so brutal. Oh well. Blessing unlocked for the frag grenade. Very nice. Declassified to beat this boss submarine. Increased a soul fragment. And that is about it. You see, I forgot. You just gotta keep going down, and then you get major upgrades. So we're gonna return to the lobby, see what we can do with our soul fragments, and then maybe we'll do another run. Let us see. Okay. No friends to invite to the lobby. That is our outfit. Ooh, brine revolver. Okay, I was talking about how I wanted another weapon, and now we ask and shall receive. Okay, semi-auto fire fires a burst of bullets or high damage in weak spots. We have reliable when scoped. Fire quickly after scope, increasing damage. Deals more damage at full charge. Okay. Now, what? We're gonna equip the revolver for sure. Thought we found something for the grenade. Maybe it'll be in the other item. Okay. Increases number of charges. Yes. Increases max HP. Yes. Reduces dash cooldown. Healing shrine can be found in abandoned temple and submarine. Increases damage done. Regular chests have increased chance to provide higher rarity rewards. Start with 2 rune keys and 100 gold. I have 1 soul fragment to spend. And, well, anything single. Already got that. Damage over time, 20% more damage. Increases area of effect. Oh, allows you to reroll. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Okay, here we go. Defeat the boss of the gardens. Well, we've not been able to do that. Let's look at relics, challenges. Now, okay, here we go. Is there any way to unlock weapons? Well, these all just look like extra items. Okay, what's this? Overseer head. Obtained the Elite Overseer artifact from Big Game Hunt Challenge. Were it not already clear, the trespassers are unwelcomed in this temple here. It certainly was after getting into a scrap with the hulking machine. Looks a tad like a cannonball-shaped head. Those 2 small, 2-legged golems. Okay. Oh, more stuff over here. What is this? Moving static. Oh, that's just target practice. And then we can change our loadout here. Okay, that's cool. Didn't know that area was over here, but I don't think that is relevant to our next run. So let us start our next run. And if you've made it this far into the video, I would greatly appreciate if you like the video, because it's, again, support like this that goes such a long way for increasing my reach, growing the community, and allowing me to make more fun, hopefully entertaining videos just like this one. That gold? No, not gold. Alrighty, we're switching up the weapons now, so... Okay. I don't know so far... Well, 500 damage on the, scopes shot is good. That's for sure. Something on fire up here. No, nothing significant. Nothing. Okay. I think we're just on to the next. No gold. No gold. I would love to get a gold burst again. Maybe I should have checked the left. We'll pick up a soul fragment. Crit damage. Okay, this is nice. I like it. As long as I'm accurate, I get a nice heavy chunk of damage going. And then there's nothing over here. Yeah, just confirming. Nothing over there. No upgrades. No shrine. No anything. Well, we can get another item here. Deal 25% damage to enemies within 10 meters of you. Well, I don't think we have an artifact, so I shouldn't have picked it up. I should have just gone for the gold. Gone for the gold. That would have been better. Alright, this one's going to be much easier. The revolver just absolutely slapping right now. Here, give me the gold. Alright. Let's see. Aspect of night or aspect of defense. I think we're going aspect at night. Primary fire deals additional damage and applies shadows to hit targets. Secondary fire deals additional damage and applies shadows to targets. Well, my secondary fire right now is scoped. So I guess if I miss... Oh, maybe this wasn't the right decision. I don't know. Maybe it counts as secondary fire if I have a scoped shot versus non. Couldn't tell you. I guess we will find out. Yeah. Last time I was like, there's got to be something over there. It doesn't look like there's... But we'll take the gold. Nothing here. Just a note. Not going to read that note. And... shall see. Oh, give me some gold. Yeah, okay, so it does count secondary fire if I have... Yes. Sorry, getting distracted. Took 14 points of damage. That's not too bad. Of course, 0 points would be better, but you win some, you lose some. Destroy pylons. Okay. Where's the other pylon, please? I definitely walked myself into that conundrum. Okay, my accuracy has fallen apart. And now they are getting strong enough to tank a single crit, which is no bueno. Especially because I'm supposed to be doing increased damage with the shadow. There we go, 715. That seemed like a one shot. Why was it that? I have a feeling that the revolver is not the right item for this zone. Is this thing spawning then? Yes, it is. That's why there's so many. Okay. Like, why are there so many of these things? And they kamikazed into me. I'm taking way too much damage. Alright. Well, I was supposed to have 3 health kit. Maybe I did the wrong upgrade first. Reloading empowers the next bullet, making it deal 50% more damage. Recover ammo from crit shots. I like that. I like that. No. Okay, is that all? That's all. That one was pretty easy. Especially compared to the last one. But the last one was because there were spawners, and I wasn't paying enough attention to realize there were spawners. Anything down here? Yes, here we go. Aspect of Fortune. I'm definitely taking the Gold Burst. Ability deals and has a 100% chance to crit Gold Burst. Primary fire. Yeah, we're doing the Gold Burst on the ability. I used that so much last time. Alright, let's move. These ads keep spawning. I don't remember. Alright, do a little damage there. Fine. Dodge out the way. He's gonna do his laser thing, but we got him down. Alright, give me the soul fragment. What do we want? Health pickups no longer restore health, but give 50% of healing value in gold instead. Oh, well, that was the wrong thing. I want healing, not gold. Because I have the gold burst, which should increase the amount of gold that we're dropping. I'm going to re-roll. See aspect of... I should have gone... Damn it. Decrease cost. You're a merchant. And wishing wells by 15%. Picking up gold increases fire rate by 5%. Reload speed. We're doing the other one. And then here is where I found the shotgun. No weapons. So I suppose it's at a different depth. Or something along those lines. Where we will upgrade or find the next weapon. Alright. On to depth 3. Okay. Charge beacons. Oh, well, we're charging beacons. One beacon down. Okay, let's not jump into the Alright, can we hit our shots? Let's hit our shots, please. Atlanta, dude. Alright. I'm trying to move and shoot and... I just am... I'm not that guy. You're not that guy. I needed him turned around so I could hit the crits. We're chunking him down. He's down. Let us proceed. I want money from that. Oh. Is that a soul fragment that we got from that? Does it just look fancy? This looks fancy. I didn't see anything proc. Let us see. Can we get a better relic? Alright. Ability grant 50%. Using an ability increases fire rate. I'll take that. Because this is common. 25% more damage to enemies within 10 meters. Yeah, okay, so that's why it was hitting some guys for 750. And some for 500 earlier. Okay. Get these spawners out of the... off the map. Come on. Okay. Spawners are down. Should make this easy going. Alrighty. Is it? No, it's single fire. I thought there was... I guess that's the alternate fire upgrade. Instead of the scope, you get fast fire. Okay. Oh, damage there. We are doing okay on health. Ooh, get out of the way. Okay. Freeze. I'm gonna re-roll again, see if I can get gold burst or... Shoot. I need to re-roll again. Aspect of Brine, Spirits. It to increase damage to enemies below 50% health. Your Spirit Blessing increases it. Well. Do I want Brine? I guess Brine is... I think you have to fill Brine Vials for some sort of meta progression side of things. Anything back here? Looks like boss time. Yes, it should be boss time. So in here should be brine. Oh my Lana, dude. 40% damage while above 80% health. Additional syringe. What does this cost? 89. You can only buy one item. I don't know. Increase fire rate? I think I'm gonna take the damage above 80. How much damage is it? 40%? Yeah, I think that's worth it. And then does that give me enough gold to buy something else? No, not even close. Well, hopefully I did not blunder in picking that upgrade. See, this door should be openable. It likely is in the future. I just don't have the meta progression and such for it yet. It's a note. Get back here, nothing. Okay. Boss time. Oh, we've done this boss before. So. I think I lost my 80%. Yeah, I lost my 80% health bonus. And I now wasted. Well, we have brine vials now. And we're taking a ton of damage. I'm pressing the F button. Why is my brine vials not going out? Yeah. Dodge out of the way. How do I get my brine vials to go? That's the question. Sorry, I'm not chatting as much because I'm trying to lock in. And get out of there. Ouch. Fuck. Well, let's go back, check out what meta progression we've made. Deals more damage on full charge. And that's it. Brine. Every brine blessing increases damage. Brine vials fill up, dealing damage to aspect. Consume with melee. Okay. That's why I wasn't using the melee button. I could have probably checked in the middle of that fight, but I didn't want to disrupt the video. So, oh well. New equipment unlocked. Let us see. We have a reliable damage, more damage on full charge. I guess this is a charge shot. I don't like the idea of a charge shot. And then I'm trying to think. I think the best run we had was with the shotgun. And pressure shot. Let's see. What is pressure shot? Ricky's Creed boomstick. Stun and knockbacks. Knocks enemies back or fires all bullets in quick succession. Kill 30 enemies with melee attacks while using the shotgun. Okay. Well, I think we'll equip the shotgun. I'll probably hit the melee attacks on an offline session. But next time we'll come back, we'll have the full auto shotgun. And so, if you've made it this far into the video and you'd like to see the full auto shotgun, leave the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.